It is 2026 International Museum Day. My name still remains King Alex Osho the First, and of course, we are celebrating this huge at the National Museum Lagos. I'm going to be interviewing a few people to tell us what they think about the event and what the future holds for arts and culture in Nigeria. Please keep it locked. I'll be right back.
ISIS, Taliban, Al Qaeda, etc., etc. When we are growing up, we never hear about some of them. We don't hear anything about this. You know, there was.
Okay, my name is Ebube Okafor.
German and Nikulapo.
Okay, I came in quite late. I didn't even know it was taking place today, but when I came in and saw the kids, I was happy. Now, not because of their outfits or attires. I was happy that the kids are getting involved in arts. Because as if we've lost that, we hear about Kenny Adamson, we hear about older persons that have done art, that have been in arts. But as if the younger generations are not partaking in it. But what I saw today with the display and everything, I was kind of impressed with how it's going.
Okay, well, let me start from a very personal note. The first time I came to the museum was 1975 as a secondary school student. Then Tunde Kuboye used to run the show at the museum kitchen. Then 1977, I was also brought as part of the first act excursion. I think apart from those early days when the museum was museum, when the National Museum Lagos was National Museum, what I'm seeing these days, especially in the last 1 or 2 years, has rekindled my interest in this museum. And as someone who had also functioned as a member of the Museum Society, as a matter of fact, 27 years ago, we started our Lagos Book and Art Festival at the museum. And the whole idea was because we wanted to be bringing young people, to bring literature, theater, music. We used to have big concerts instead of all those juju band playing here. We wanted to counter them. So we started there. And I knew what we saw, and we knew why we ran away because of the civil service mentality of people switching off light and go. But what I'm seeing currently, especially with this particular exhibition, this echoes of the past, has rekindled my interest, has shown me that this museum actually has a future. And I was also part of the team that raised the $2 million for the National Museum, the conservatory that was never built. Eventually, we lost the money to Timbuktu because of the Nigerian system. Yeah. So I could say that the museum is changing. Well, that's why I invited my friend Ebube, because she's also part of the Didi Museum. That's the first private museum, DNA. And she works with Dr. Newton Jibuna, whom is a legend when it comes to art patronage and collection. So I invited her, I said she should do video so that because Dr. Jibuna has been saying that he wanted to see what is going on there. He felt disappointed in what he was saying at the museum. But now I want him to see the new museum. And he wants to come around with Wole Soyinka, his friend. They've been planning to come once we can get it there. And I want them to see this exhibition before it will wrap up. The future of the museum is great. And this is showing us that the future of Nigerian art is great. But, Nigeria must get a cultural policy in place. I do not know why we're so reluctant. We've spoken to the former minister, Lai Mohammed. 8 years, he didn't do anything. The current minister is training the 4th year. Nothing has been done, although we've had countless meetings. I'm even tired of the meetings. If you don't have a cultural policy, all these things we're doing, when this DG, when he leaves, that will be the end of this whole transformation. And I'm afraid anything we don't gazette in Nigeria dies. Because what government is interested in building concrete, bridges, buildings, because it is easier to do corruption through that. But to promote art, look at the kids today, look at what they perform. When they get in there now, I can imagine what is going on in their head. I remember 1975, I remember 1977. And for me to come back and still feel that there's something here, it means a lot. Those kids, whatever they see today is what they're taking away. Because this is the standard they will have seen outside anyway. Yeah.
Thank you.
I wish I can come back every day. I told him I would love to pack everything here and take it down to Asaba. Because as soon as I entered this place, I was like, wow. Because I've not seen something. I've visited other museums, but I've not seen something like this. I don't want to mention it, but I've not seen something like this. When you get in, there's this peace you feel when you come in here, and I want to just sit here and immerse
Well, we can
myself.
leave you here. We lock the door, so you and me go to
But
the
it's
community.
a really good sight to see.
Well, I have to check that with him because it means that Dr. Jimmy had to come from Asaba.
Yes.
And he will meet him in
yes.
Lagos. He has to come from Abeokuta. So we arrange it because they actually wanted to see. We were talking about it at dinner
Oh,
in
yeah.
doctor's house, and he was saying, "You mean it? I want to see those works." Because the last time I came here, these works were in piles. They piled them in some dirty place. But when I brought my son here when he was 5, he said, because he had seen the Dinosaur Museum, British Museum, he said, "I don't want to go back there." Then because of the dust, and he had this. What do you call this thing allergy. So he doesn't want to come, but I'll be glad. It's 25 now, 20 years after. I'd like to bring him here to see this.
Yeah, now I see yes, why let's bring it down to Nigeria now. So bade, mara, moto ayokele. Sing it with me one time. Oh, bade, mara, moto ayokele. Listen, one day no go, 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 one day no go. Wake Yesu baya, wake Yesu baya, one day no go, one day no go, wake lebaya, wake Yesu baya.
Good afternoon. Jai Olani is my name. I'm a retired postman. I'm currently the president of Legacy 95. We manage the Railway Museum, and I'm a friend of the museum here too. From the topic itself, it is a kind of what ordinarily should be the aspiration for humankind, unity in all its ramifications.
Was it? Okay.